Lidar.com. In the previous video of profit and loss, we have studied how to extract or identify the cost price and the selling price. Now is the turn to understand the profit and loss formulas. Formula of profit, which we denoted as P, profit is calculated as selling price minus cost price. Loss is always the opposite of profit. So, loss is, which we denoted as L, CP minus SP. Whenever there is a profit, there is one condition which holds true, which is SP is greater than CP. In other words, whenever SP is greater than CP, there is a profit. As I said, loss is just the opposite. That means, in case of loss, CP is greater than SP. Now let us take few examples wherein we would identify the selling price and the cost price, and then by the application of these two formula we would calculate the profit and loss of certain deals. So here's the first example. Mohan sold his 2-year-old bike at a price greater than his purchasing price. Did he make profit or loss? He sold his bike at a price, the price at which he sold, we consider it as SP, greater than his purchasing price. Greater than his purchasing price is cost price. And now the question says, did he make a profit or a loss? When SP is greater than CP, we make a profit. Let us take another example. Monica purchased a watch costing rupees 1000. So the cost price for Monica comes out to be rupees 1000. Arjun purchased it from Monica at rupees 1500. That means Monica must have sold it to Arjun at this price. So the selling price for Monica becomes rupees 1500. What is the profit or loss that Monica made? Since selling price is greater than the cost price, we are sure that we made a profit. So we would write it down, since selling price is greater than the cost price, there is a profit. And to calculate profit, we know there is a formula, SP minus CP. Now by simply putting the values 1500 minus 1000, profit becomes rupees 500. Clear? Now moving on to the next example. A shopkeeper charged Ajay rupees 10,000 for Samsung Galaxy phone. After using it for some time, Ajay sells it at rupees 8,000. What is the profit or loss that Ajay makes? So, let's extract the cost price and the selling price. Shopkeeper charged Ajay 10,000 rupees. That means Ajay must have paid rupees 10,000 to purchase this phone. So purchasing price or the cost price becomes 10,000. After using it for some time, Ajay sells it at rupees 8,000. So his selling price becomes rupees 8,000. What is the profit or loss that Ajay makes? Now clearly, since cost price is greater than the selling price, Ajay booked a loss. For calculating loss, the formula is L is equal to CP minus SP, which is equal to rupees 10,000 minus rupees 8,000, which comes out to be rupees 2,000. So Ajay booked a loss for rupees 2,000. Now let's take a look at this example. There's something tricky about this question. Let's see. Mithali purchased Philips iron for rupees 3,000. Another lady, Fatima, buys it for rupees 2,000 from OLX. Fatima then sells it for rupees 1,500. What is the profit or loss made by Fatima? You have to be very careful. This line has nothing to do with this question. This is simply given to confuse you. They have asked you the profit or loss booked by Fatima, right? Pay attention. Fatima buys it for rupees 2,000. The cost price for Fatima becomes rupees 2,000. Fatima then sells it for rupees 1,500. Simply the selling price of Fatima, it becomes rupees 1,500. What is the profit or loss made by her? Since CP is greater than SP, Fatima booked a loss. She made a loss. And the formula to calculate loss is CP minus SP, which comes out to be rupees 2,000 minus rupees 1,500, which comes out to be rupees 500. So Fatima booked a loss for rupees 500. Mithali purchased Philips iron for rupees 3,000. We need not use all the information given in the question. We have to extract the information which is of use to us. See what is asked in the question. So with this, I would recommend you now to go and start practicing the exercises in the Mind Hour and see your progress levels there. In the next video, we would study about the profit percentage and loss percentage. Thank you.